Welcome to the Ocean Community 50 Under 50 series, presented by the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. The road to success starts at Valenti Family of Auto Dealerships, and visibility along the journey increases greatly with the help of 321 Media. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 50 Under 50 series for the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. My name is Ben Barber, and this is not my studio, which you've probably already sussed out by the fact that this doesn't look like most of the other 50 Under 50 interviews. It is the hottest day of the year. As a matter of fact, it might be the hottest day on record in Rhode Island in June since at least 1904. And the heat in our studio is messing with the cameras. So we decided to do this remotely. And I am very excited because my guest today, who we've already had a couple of reschedules with, so I did not want to miss another opportunity, is Victoria Hall. Victoria, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for being here, especially under the circumstances.
Of course.
It is definitely a hot day out, but how is it down at the Ocean House?
Busy, which is fantastic. All of our outside outlets are open. Everybody's ready to go, and summer season's upon us.
Awesome. You are very well deserved of this 50 Under 50 nomination and award. Let me now read your bio at you, which is, of course, the most unnerving part of the whole thing. Victoria Hall is a passionate hospitality professional and proud community advocate, currently serving as the general manager of Coast and Bistro at the prestigious Ocean House. With over 14 years of experience at the Ocean House, Victoria has grown through nearly every role, from server assistant in the club room to trainer, supervisor, manager, and now general manager. Her leadership has played a key role in shaping the guest experience and mentoring the next generation of hospitality professionals. Community is at the heart of everything Victoria does. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she volunteered tirelessly, distributing school lunches, supporting vaccine clinics at senior centers, and ensuring her neighbors had access to critical resources. She is also a dedicated volunteer for the Big Red Memorial Run, a nonprofit that helps students afford participation in local school sports, and another initiative close to her heart. In recognition of her outstanding contributions, Victoria was honored as the 2023 Emerging Leader of the Year by the Rhode Island Hospitality Association. Her commitment to excellence and service goes far beyond the walls of the Ocean House, as she continues to uplift her community and advocate for the future of the hospitality industry in Rhode Island. Outside of work, Victoria enjoys reading, exploring new restaurants, and studying for her Intro to Wine certification. She finds daily inspiration in her husband, James, and in the joy of her two cats, Taco and Mama. I love that. Grounded, generous, driven, Victoria Hall is a shining example of leadership in both her industry and community. Victoria, welcome to 50 Under 50. It's quite an impressive.
Thank you very much. It's a privilege. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So you've been working at the Ocean House since you were 20, 21?
I have been at the Ocean House since I was 21 years old.
Wow. And how much has it? That's got to be pretty close to when it reopened, right?
It was a year after they reopened is when I started. Okay. My identical twin sister, Marissa, was a chef there, and she convinced me to move home from New Haven to start my career at the Ocean House. And little did I know it would be my future career for the past 14 years.
That's incredible. Does she take credit for that now?
Not anymore. No.
Okay. All right. Just checking. I know I would. So how, did you ever see yourself when you started 14 years ago becoming general manager?
14 years ago, I was a server outside on the veranda on one of the busiest outlets. And of course, I'm very competitive in nature. And all I wanted to do is learn about this hospitality industry, because I had worked in other restaurants from 18 years old up until 21. And nothing held the torch to the Ocean House when it came from the standards of luxury to the pride that we take in serving our guests all every day. So I wanted to stay and I wanted to learn and I wanted to keep growing and learning and improving. And of course, it was a goal, but I didn't know if I would obtain that goal.
That makes sense. Well, we're all very happy that you did obtain that goal. Um, what have you learned? What has changed in the last 14 years?
Um, what has changed? Well, I would say just the outlook on hospitality itself has changed over the past 14 years. I've developed into the manager that I always wish that I had for the upcoming new hospitality students in our area and all of our international students and everything. I think that's the main thing that's changed is our care and commitment to everybody, to the community, to our staff, and to our guests. We always had a care, but I think in 2025 it brings a whole new level.
That's awesome. What do you
My
you're
cats are howling and chasing each other, so if you hear that, I apologize.
and then that's Taco and Mama?
Yes.
Okay, where did the names come from?
Taco because he's orange like taco cheese, and I
Okay.
brought him home without permission. And the mama, she is all black. Her name is actually Bagheera, but when she was a kid, and we called her Kitty Mama, and so she only answers to Mama. So
I love that. That's great. Have you always been a cat person?
I'm an all animal type of person, but with my work schedule and my husband's schedule, cats make more sense for us currently.
That makes all of the sense in the world to me. I know exactly what you mean by that. How did you meet James?
So James, I was working in the clubroom as a supervisor, and he started working in our fine dining kitchen as the garde manger cook. And I met him about a week into him working there, and we haven't left each other's side since, and it's been 10 years.
So it's an Ocean House love story.
Yes, and there's a few of those
Really?
out there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Ocean House is responsible for a lot of love connections that have grown into marriages and children, and it's fantastic.
To be fair, it's an incredibly romantic setting.
It is. It very much is.
I mean, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's like, oh God. Yeah, it's fantastic. So that makes sense to me. Who wouldn't want to fall in love looking at the Atlantic Ocean in one of the most beautiful parts of the world? Tell me about the Big Red Memorial Run and helping students afford participation in school sports and why that initiative is close to your heart.
Yes. For the past few years, I unfortunately haven't been able to dedicate a lot of volunteering times with the Big Red Run, but I was part of the original group that started the Big Red Run. And I believe we're on our 17th year or so. So it is in honor of Corey Big Red Milton, who was one of my best friends in high school, and unfortunately was into a very severe car accident and did not make it. And in high school and in life itself, he was a big advocate for sports. He loved playing football, and being a part of a team was a big thing for Corey and for a lot of our communities. And noticed over the years that there has been some financial struggles for families. So Corey's family, along with some of his closest friends, started the Big Red Memorial Run. So it's a poker run that we do every single year in June. And it goes to about 5 different bars or taverns or local spots, and they pull a card. And the Big Red Run teams, there writes what card down, stamps it is, and they get into a raffle for the top poker hand of the day. All of this is a nonprofit organization, and we collect all the money from the registration for the riders and t-shirt sales and donations throughout the year. And then throughout the entire year, we are able to give money to local sports teams. We can fund individual students that need sports equipments or fees. We've done send some kids to camps, things along those lines. We really want to give back to the youth and to the community for helping all those students be able to experience what it is to be a part of a team that may not be able to get that opportunity.
That's awesome. That's really special. Anytime that somebody can take tragedy and turn it into something good for others is just something that warms my heart. Since I was a little kid. You were recognized in 2023 as the Emerging Leader of the Year by the Rhode Island Hospitality Association. Tell me what that meant to you.
So it's a fantastic honor, and I loved every moment of that and the awards night. It was such a fun and amazing evening, and just the recognition alone was something that's so special to me. Just feeling like you've been seen and heard, especially for all the things that you do throughout my career at the Ocean House and the hard work and dedication it takes to working as a hospitality professional. Being recognized was something very special.
What did it mean to you to be recognized as one of the 50 under 50?
I was honestly taken back by that because I didn't know that this was going on. Like, I didn't know Chamber of Commerce was doing a 50 under 50. And I got approached by our director of sales and marketing, as well as our resort manager. And they said that they wanted to nominate me for this. And I was just so thankful for it because it's just, I know that I'm doing the right thing in my career by these accolades that I am gaining throughout the way, and which means I'm doing right by all of my employees and all of the community by this.
That is right. That's like the acknowledgement of it is that you're doing well for others. And that, I think that that's the most rewarding thing about it is just like, okay, cool. Well, this means that I'm helping others in a way that is making a difference, which is very nice and well deserved, by the way. So you you have volunteered a lot. You volunteered a lot during COVID. Obviously, we talked about the Big Red Memorial Run. Let's talk about what you like to do for fun.
So when I get the opportunity, I love to go to the beach. Typically in the summertime, I don't venture to the beach too often because I work at a beach resort. But when I do get the opportunity, I do love to go to the beach. I love spending time with my two sisters, my husband, and both of our sides of the family. Just staying at home with the crazy cats is another fantastic time. But honestly, cooking is a passion I have. I love to be able to sit down and read, as well as I am studying for my introduction for my wine certification. So constantly learning something or moving or being at home with family is what I love to do on my off time.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Oh, geez. I should ask my husband that question. I of course love pasta, but my husband will probably tell you my meatloaf he loves, or he honestly says anything. He was a trained chef, and he'll tell you that I cook better than he does now.
Aw, that's high praise. That is high praise. What is there anything that people should know about the Ocean House and about Coast this summer, as we are, we're right here, we're getting into the thick of it. School's out, people are starting to be on vacation. We're a week away from the 4th of July week. It's the hottest day in 100 years. What should people know about the Ocean House?
So the Ocean House has many different diverse restaurants, and we love the public to come and visit and spend time with us, and to be able to see what the Ocean House is and has to offer. We have anything from events that you can buy tickets to go to the beach, like our beach ball that's happening on January 5th, our Independence Beach Ball. We have a new restaurant that has opened called Dahlia, which is a tapas restaurant that is fully open to the public. And we would love to get some feedback and for guests to be able to come and visit us. Oh, yes. And then we have the Veranda restaurant, which is another restaurant that's open to the public. It's our raw bar and our light fare style restaurant with sandwiches and salads and some entrees, which they are fantastic. And they have such a beautiful view of the Atlantic Ocean. We then have Bistro Restaurant, which is inside, which is my home. Is we have our bar and lounge area that is open 7 days a week, and we have our bistro, which is an Americanized bistro menu. You get your salads and your steaks and your pastas, everything that you may think of. You could probably get inside at the bistro. And we love seeing families of all different sizes and even making memories for anniversaries and birthdays and graduations. And then you have Coast, which Coast is our Forbes 5-star rated restaurant. It is 5-course tasting menu. Our Chef Adam, does such a fantastic job with just all of the different flavor profiles, and we do custom wine pairings and everything to those experiences. We would love for everybody to come and visit and experience Coast. I know when I experienced it for the first time, it was truly magical and special to me.
Well, that I've been to Bistro. I've not been to Coast, so I should definitely put that on my bucket list. And by bucket list,
Well,
I
you have
just
to
mean
let me know
this
when you
summer.
come.
I will. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna cut this one a little bit short because it's obviously not as nice as in studio and all of those things. But I want you to come back, please. I know that summer is an absolutely crazy time for you, so I did not want to miss the opportunity of this was on your schedule. Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
But I would love to have you back at any time that you're welcome to come in studio. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Ben, for having me. I really appreciate it. And congratulations to all the other 50 Under 50 award winners.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Go check her out at the Ocean House. Go check out Bistro, Coast, and everything else that the Ocean House has to offer. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to Victoria. Thank you to Valenti Family of Dealerships and the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. My name is Ben Barber. This has been an abridged version of 50 Under 50 with the incredible Victoria Hall. We'll see you guys real soon. And if you're watching this on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, stay hydrated and stay cool.